It's INTV Tuesday. So what game are we gonna choose? Let's find out, shall we? What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Big and Ice Cream Productions and Teamwork TFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. That's right, we have made it to INTV Tuesday. And why am I saying Tuesday all weird? Well, yes, I just got to go all in on it. It is 2/22/22. The day of twos, and it's a Tuesday. Come on. So let's have some fun with it. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Evercade collection, the Evercade Intellivision Collection 1. We're still going through all these different games to pick before I have to run out of games and go through the Intellivision flashback and go, hunt down the rest of the 125 and play them through. Maybe some cool homebrew in there. We're going to have some homebrew coming up soon. But as I'm going through, we did some Master Smash, we did Night Stalker, we did Shark, we did Pinball, we did Buzz Bombers, we did Word Rockets, we did Thin Ice. We did not do today's game, Thunder Castle. So what we're going to do is we're going to load that up. We're going to play some Thunder Castle. And then after that, what do we got left? We got Frog Bog, we got Snafu, Slapshot, Super Pro Hockey, and of course Princess Quest, which is the one and only homebrew that's on this cart. So let's dig in. Let's dig in and see what we can see. And I know I've talked about these of course on the Evercast and all that kind of stuff, but it is fun to play in the Intellivision mindset and just give a little thoughts and stuff like that. Play this game for a little bit and see what's going on it. So without any further ado, let's go on to INTV Tuesday and play a little Thunder Castle, courtesy of the Evercade VS. Let's do it. Here we go. Now, this game right here, I just want to point out, one, you've got all sorts of killer sounds going on. But the first thing you hear when you turn on the game is this awesome soundtrack. Now, I just can't get over how cool this is, right? This is a game that's got atmosphere, it's got sound, it's awesome times. So, even when you get into the menu, it's like, here beginneth the tales of the Knights of Thunder Castle, right? That's just how many players are you playing this game. That's it. What are you doing? It's got all sorts of cool stuff. Did it just freeze on me? Oh, there we go. Maybe it went to sleep and I had to wake it up. Let's see. All right. So how many players? 1. So you gotta hit enter. Forgot about that. All right, cool. So let's get in here. First night. So, you've got a dragon, you've got a castle, you've got a maze that is redesigning itself as you go along, and you are the plucky knight. And how do you defeat the dragon? Well, you have to get powered up. How do you get powered up? Well, just like I did, you've got to run into these little green enemies here and pick up power-ups. So every enemy that you defeat, you get timer. It's kind of like a moving power pellet in Pac-Man. Just think of it like that. You're in you've beaten the power pellet enemy, and now you're powered up, ready to rock, going towards the dragon. You have to defeat the dragon in this stage. There are I think there's only 2 bats that ever show up at any given time. So you gotta get a bat to defeat it, and then make your way up to the dragon, and then try to defeat him. And then each subsequent stage changes how this works. So it is kind of like when you think about it, this is a maze game, right? But it has the similar, I guess, run feel. I want to say the run feel of something like Night Stalker, right? It is a little slower. Your knight is plodding along. You have a formidable enemy, and then you have like your kind of like chump enemies, right? Kind of just like in Night Stalker, there's the bats that are there that you can clearly go and shoot, and then you've got the robots, right? And the robots are your big nemesis, right? Where in here it's the dragon. All right, well, picked up some points there. This dragon is just like elusively annoying. Oh. He always seems to be like, you're almost there, but then you're not. He's like, I'm out of here. Because you got powered up. The guy is like running super fast. You can almost like not get him. Come on. And then of course you run out of your power up, and then the dragons like kind of get you. There we go. Let's see if we can catch up to him. So you got to hit him by the tail. Come on. Got him. Take that, dragon. Get out of here. All right. So then you get the yellow dragon. He's not messing around. So they get a little more aggressive. I think you have to beat the dragon. I think you have to beat them 3 times. There's, at first they're green, and then they go to yellow, and then I think there's a red dragon, if I'm not mistaken. All right. There's also the pickups that you can get, and the pickups do different things. So the gold, obviously, as we just picked up before, gives you points. I can't remember what the candlestick does. I think there's a key, and that's what you have to get. There's this chalice here. I forget what this one does. I got some points, I think. And then there's one that you don't want to get. I think it's the comb. You don't want the comb. Then there's the necklace that's up there in the top right. All right. Got it. There we go. Get out of here. I'm coming for you. Gotcha. Nice. All right, so we're almost ready for the red dragon. There he is. He's angry. Oh yeah, there's one of them that allows you to walk through there's one of them that allows you to actually walk through the forests, like when you're trapped. I wonder if he's too far away. Oh yeah, I got him. Come on, man, got him. And I got the key. Take that. Now you go on to the next stage. You get the wizards. So it actually shows you, I guess, in these like cool little like sprites, what you're going to fight. And now we got this rat. So you get the rats. The rats charge you up. All right, when you catch up to the rat. All right. Oh, I guess he doesn't go away. You just get him and you charge up. Oops. It's not what I wanted. Oh no. They're gonna come get me. I'm trapped. Oh no, I'm trapped. Let me out, let me out. Alright, cool. So they gotta go all the way over and get the, oh no. Ooh. It's like right on me. Yeah, you're not gonna like this. I'm gonna get that rat, and then what are you gonna do? You're gonna run. Let me get this rat. Yeah, coming for you. Oh, come on! That was dirty. That was dirty. I had him. All right. That's okay. Let's let the rat lead me to glory. I'm blocked too much. I'm blocked too much by it. Oh, I get some points. All right, there we go. But so, I mean, everything about this game is cool as far as the Intellivision goes. Like, when you think of the Intellivision, you think of it as like kind of like the more superior version of the second generation, right? You know, you've got the Atari and you've got the Intellivision, and the Atari 2600 in particular is inferior in most ways graphically to what the Intellivision could put out, right? It was just a you know, like it was a system that was not as powerful. I mean, just the way it was. But there wasn't a game, in my opinion, that really like kind of stood out and said, "This is the reason." I got caught. This is the reason you want an Intellivision over an Atari. Yeah, there was Major League Baseball, of course. You know, the George Plimpton commercial. But you know, this game had it all, right? It had better graphics, it had better sound, it had effects that you like weren't expecting. You know, it had multiple levels. Each level had a unique feel. There was like different vibrant colors and all sorts of other cool stuff. I mean, this game is just it, right? In my opinion, I think was probably the finest example of what the Intellivision was capable of. Okay, maybe I'll just say like for first party, right? Of course, most of the iMagic games also were very, very impressive. So there is something to be said about that, and we'll explore those iMagic games as we get there later. Oh, come on, you! Oh, I've got the rat, and I'm coming for you. Come on, come on! Gotcha. Nice. Gotcha. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I got those. I just wanted to get my revenge from getting caught out there. But anyway, this is indeed Thunder Castle on the Intellivision. Pretty awesome times. So let's go to the wrap up and talk a little bit about this. All right, guys. So like I said, that was indeed Thunder Castle on the Intellivision, courtesy of the Evercade collection Intellivision 1. And we played it for a little more than 5 minutes because, of course, this is. I mean, when I'm having a good time playing a game, of course, I want to play a little more. So, what do we think? Did we find the fun in this one? I mean, of course, yes, the fun is found. Of course, the fun is found in this. This is such a good game. I think this might be stabbing at the chance to just be certified good times. And I think if I had the overlay made, I gotta make it to put it in my StreamYard. I think I'm gonna just slap this one with a certified good times. Really, to be honest, I think it's a great game. It is one of my now again. So I had the cart before. It is one of my chase games. I always wanted one of these complete in box. I know it's a little hard to get, but yeah, Thunder Castle is definitely one of my ones on my hit list for the recoup of the 125, which will happen at some point. A little after we got to move out of this place. I don't know where I'm going to put things. So I've started. Has nothing to do with Intellivision, but I've started collecting other things. Right, you know, our friendly neighborhood Joe Montana came to play, of course, this year because I didn't have my Master System version of Joe Montana anymore. I think I might be dipping into that Game Gears thing. I really like obviously I like the Master System and all that kind of stuff, but I'm really digging it was impressive to see how close to the Master System that the Game Gear was, and I don't know why I didn't make that connection because the same friend I got the Master System from had a Game Gear and allowed me to borrow it a couple times. He loved his Game Gear. He wasn't giving that thing up. But I was able to borrow it for a couple days, this one summer. And I played Castle Illusion. I think he had Aladdin at that point, or Lion King, one of those. And there was one other game. I think it was Columns and Sonic, right? And I had a blast playing those. I was like, oh, this is really cool. But I was trying to associate that with the Genesis, right? Because there was analogs there, right? All those games that I just mentioned, they all had releases on Genesis. And although some of them did have release on the Master System, it didn't click with me until I played Joe Montana Football over Super Bowl weekend. And then I'm like, oh, now I can get a device here that plays Master System games and the Master System card games, the ones that are on the card, My Hero, Ghost House, etc., Transbot. And on the other side is the Game Gear adapter. It plays those, and they basically are this. It's basically just another like treasure trove of Master System that I can play, even though it's for Game Gear. So I think I might have to explore some of those after we get over Golden Axe Warrior. I think I've mentioned before in the live stream, I do have a game on Game Gear that we can go to next. And just today, I picked up some more. So might have to be investigating those. So let me know down below if you're looking for some more Master System / Game Gear goodness. So, because if not, it's coming anyway. So anyway, what do you guys think of Thunder Castle? Right? I think it's probably easily one of the best on the cart. I mean, this collection was pretty solid. I gotta admit, the Intellivision Collection 1 on the Evercade, pretty solid stuff. I mean, right off the bat, the top row, Night Stalker, Fun Was Found. Astro Smash, it's a classic. Fun Was Found / Certified Good Times. I mean, even Night Stalker is probably a Certified Good Times. Thin Ice, again, classic. Fun Was Found, almost Certified Good Times. Thunder Castle, we just explained, all that kind of stuff. Shark, again, Fun Was Found. I don't know, maybe it's close to Certified Good Times. Man, maybe not. Princess Quest, ? We'll see what happens there. And then everything else on this cart is pretty good. I mean, Buzz Bomber is another great game. Frog Bog, I mean, say what you want about it, and we'll say some stuff about Frog Bog, but still, I think it's still pretty good time. Snafu, who doesn't like a snake game? Word Rockets, we already talked about that. Pinball, we played that to death because of the challenge. And then, of course, Slapshot might be the only one that's like, yeah, but it's because of maybe the dual player thing, I think, is really the thing there. But we'll talk about that later, too. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. The Fun Was Found. It's basically Certified Good Times. Get yourself a copy of either Thunder Castle and play it on your Intellivision, or play it on a flashback, or just play it. Just play Thunder Castle because it's awesome. And speaking of, the Tuesday on the Amico Club on Facebook, which I am a member and modded on, come on over and hang out. We were talking about Tuesday and what would be your favorite 2 game you'd want to see Intellivision just straight up make a sequel of. Thunder Castle was my pick, which is the reason why we're playing it today. So what's your pick? Let me know down below too, if you're here watching this late. And jump on in those comments. I'd love to hear from you and love to sit down and talk with you. All right, guys. Well, until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. All right, take it easy, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com